Calls have been mounting not only from the opposition court but some Jubilee insiders for Kenya to rethink her mission in Somalia and perhaps retreat to the border or detach itself from the African mission in Somalia, AMISOM. And when the commander-in-chief rose to speak during an interdenominational prayer meeting held at the Moi barracks in Eldoret, he was categorical. Kenya was not about to fold up and return to the country.
With our other allies in AMISOM, we will continue in Somalia to fulfill our mission.
President Uhuru Kenyatta says Kenya is keen on ensuring peace in the troubled Somalia and will repulse Alshabaab's threat to Kenya's sovereignty.
We are fighting a global war that requires a global response. As good neighbors, we cannot leave the people of Somalia also to the tender mercies of murderous terrorists.
Every Kenyan, irrespective of political persuasion, ethnicity, or region, or religious belief, solidly stand behind you and our army, and we are confident as Kenyans that this is one war we will win.
The president hailing the soldiers who worked in extremely difficult circumstances to ensure peace in Kenya, Somalia and the region. His clarion call for Kenyans to rally behind the Kenya Defence Forces soldiers and the Kenya police who in recent times have paid the ultimate price in their duty of keeping Kenyans safe.
My heart once again goes out to them and to their families and loved ones. Let me express my own and our nation's deepest condolences for this loss. My prayers and the prayers of the nation continue to be with you.
Somalia President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud, the leader of a troubled nation, called for concerted efforts against terrorism, hailing the Kenyan soldiers for helping to stabilize the troubled nation in the Horn of Africa.
The war we are in and the evil forces that we're fighting with together are the enemy of humanity, not only the enemy of Kenyans and the Somalis, but the enemy of the humanity in all its types. These barbaric devils, they don't have religion, they don't have moral of humanity at all.
President Muhammadu Buharl also called for concerted efforts amongst African nations in a bid to stem terrorism that has troubled the region.
It is willing to work with Kenya and indeed other African countries and the global community at large with a view to defeating these undesirable elements.